Through every trial, through every fear, through every tear we can't conceal, God, we look to you.
Good morning, and here we have another of our videos for Holy Week. And today we're going to be looking at what happened between the time of Jesus being buried in the tomb after his crucifixion and before the resurrection on Easter Sunday. And I'm just going to read from Matthew. As evening approached, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who had himself become a disciple of Jesus. Going to Pilate, he asked for Jesus' body, and Pilate ordered that it be given to him. Joseph took the body, wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and placed it in his own new tomb that he had cut out of the rock. He rolled a big stone in front of the entrance to the tomb and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were sitting there opposite the tomb. So the events of Good Friday saw Jesus tried, sentenced to death, and crucified. He was taken down from the cross by his friends and family, and they placed him in the tomb and rolled a stone across it. And I try to imagine how they must have felt at this time. Heartbroken that their friend has gone, angry at his unfair trial and execution, uncertain. Where do they go next? What should they do? And above all, afraid, as Jesus' followers, they could be next for trial if they're caught. They're in a very, very dark place, and Jesus is laying in the darkness of his tomb. It would seem that their situation is pretty hopeless. So for today, you'll need a candle. There was a tea light in your bag, but any candle will do. And I'm going to use this candle. This is a special candle that I bought from Iceland. And I've been lucky enough to visit a couple of times. And what I love about the Icelanders is they really value the light, because obviously being on the edge of the Arctic Circle, through the winter it's very, very dark. At the height of winter, they may have a couple of hours of daylight, and that's all. So the light is very, very precious to them. And they like to give candles as gifts, just to show that someone means something to them, to show them how precious they are, because the light is so precious. So I'm just going to light this candle. So there's my candle lit there. And it gives a really comforting glow, doesn't it? There's something really special about candlelight. It just seems so warm. And of course it does pierce the darkness. If you're in a dark room and you light a candle, your eyes really focus on the flame there. And of course without light we would be totally, totally lost. So I just love to light candles there. Just pop that down for a second. So once you've lit your candle, just take a moment to appreciate its light and how it casts that comforting glow around it, and how it really changes its surroundings just by being lit and burning there. And Jesus said in Scripture, "I am the light of the world." His presence really does change things. It sheds light on our lives, and it does chase away the darkness. So I'm just going to blow this out now. And things change once the candle's been blown out. Everything looks different. And there are times that we might feel the light is hidden from our lives. Times of bereavement, loss, illness, fear, or uncertainty. This last year has been a time of so much uncertainty and fear. And these things can, if we allow them, block out the light of Jesus. And it might seem, as it did during the 3 days between Jesus' death and resurrection, that all hope is gone. So I'd like today to just spend a few moments in prayer, bringing to Jesus all of the things that might be causing fear, anger, or sadness. Jesus, we thank you so much that your presence brings so much light to our lives and to the world. And we're sorry that we do sometimes allow things to get in the way, things like fear or despair or illness, times of trouble, to just blot out that light, Lord. Sometimes we lose focus on your light while we're looking at other things. And we just pray, Lord, that we will be able to remember in times of trouble that you are the light and you are our hope. And if we trust in you and follow where you lead, all will be well. Amen. I'm going to relight my candle now, just to show that even if it seems like the light is gone, it will return. The flame's a little bit small, but it is there. And of course, tomorrow is Easter Sunday, and we will be celebrating that time when Jesus returned. And we will be looking forward to the time when he does return again to claim us as his own. Be blessed today.
Through every trial, through every fear, through every tear we can't conceal, God, we look to